Hey, what's up there, folks? It's Jason from IQ Fit. Talking today about breathing. Our theme this week in our gym is going to be breathing. Really, really important. And you're thinking, breathing? What? I do that autonomically, right? My brain does that automatically. It can, for sure. It does very well, and it's important. However, I want you guys to learn how to breathe properly and actually reset some of your breathing patterns so you can breathe better. Breathing is really huge, actually. I got in front of a clinical therapist the other day, an expert in thoracic spine and breathing. She said she's had a lot of patients from major accidents, motorcycle crashes and car accidents, bad falls that kind of did the traditional PT and some of the meds and things like that, physicians, and not that they weren't helpful, but they really didn't give them a breakthrough. And what really broke through was breathing, believe it or not. Kid you not, that was it. They had to reset their breathing and everything else fell into place. So let's talk about that briefly. What we want to be able to do is sit really still and calm, and I suggest this laying back on the floor or upright in a back supported chair, but do it with a little support at first. I want you guys to focus on is breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's really important it's in that sequence. Also, it helps to have a little longer breathing out or exhale than it does an inhale. So what we recommend here is usually 3 seconds to breathe in, 5 seconds to breathe out. So for example, I'm gonna do one for you here. And that's how long it should take. It'll take what? That's like about 8 seconds, and it may seem like a long time, but that's the correct way to deep breathe. And what I want you also to note, guys, is this is our collarbone, right? Our clavicle. I want you to watch that again. Watch what this does or doesn't do. If you notice, my collarbone didn't rise very far. So let me show you, a lot of you out there, what you're gonna do. If you're not conscious, you'll do this. You'll breathe in. You see that? You'll end up shrugging up, and you're using a lot of these, these scalene muscles, the SCM and levator, all these other neck and chest muscles and upper body muscles that you should not be to breathe. And what's happening is throughout the day, you guys don't realize it, but a lot of you are stuck here actually all day with these muscles locked on, and you're just breathing up basically to your neck like this. Okay, really not a good pattern. It's going to create neck and head tension. And that's not what we want, guys. What we want is to get the diaphragm working. The number one way to get the diaphragm to work again is to breathe in through your nose again, and then out through your mouth. And then also what I want you guys to do is, again, keep your shoulders down. Try to avoid having the clavicle and shoulders go to your ears, okay? And as you breathe out and exhale, I want you to push out every ounce of air in your diaphragm, in your lungs rather, every ounce, which means you're gonna have to take another second or two and really blow hard. Imagine blowing into a balloon, but we're gonna blow it up so much it almost bursts. And that's what I'm talking about. Right when it's about to burst, when we really have to force, hard contractions out of our abdomen, that's actually the diaphragm and the deep core contracting to push air out of our lungs. That's what we want. That's gonna turn on your deep core. So remember, breathing is not just breathing lungs, right? This is actually activating deep core, and you can even get your pelvic floor involved too. A little more complicated, but if you're doing it right, you can get pelvic floor involved, which it can help a lot of women with incontinence and things like that, okay? Very good. So guys, work on breathing today, or rather this week, and make it something that you get really good at, that you can just do at work, at home, wherever. You can pop down on the floor, sit in a supported chair back, what have you, and do at least 5 of these several times a day. All right, guys, 3 seconds in, 5 seconds out, and take care. Talk to you soon, okay?